Olá, eu sou Astracar e parece que eu resolvi o puzzle, mano. Eu ganhei XP? É, resolvi, abriu ali. Mano, aí tinha uma luz da lua, certo? Aí eu fiz isso daqui. Aí deu certo. Não entendi o que essa imagem tem a ver, aí tá, né, viu? Vamos seguir. Acho que não vai ter inimigo, né, mano? Tinha um templo ali. Santa escada, hein, jogo?
Spend much time in the Underdark?
Some. And you? Seems a perfect hunting ground. You know.
Perfect. You tried drinking an Earth Elemental's blood.
O que nós achou? Que coisa boa.
Get back!
Careful. Not everyone looks this good dead.
Jogo.
The Underdark has a certain menacing beauty to it.
Encontrei a canção da noite. Umbra Eterna. Isso é louco, mano. Onde eu tô? Tá num templo. Do nada passei pro subterrâneo muito louco.
Fungal spores. Is a little blood mist too much to ask for? Trust no one.
Oxe, cadê o Minotauro, mano?
More are coming.
Tell me you hear that voice.
They're coming. They're coming.
That's a Myconid. And it's warning us.
They are coming.
Mano, antes eu quero me preparar pra isso daqui, velho.
Careful, I'm behind.
Comprar poção. Falar com o doido lá, ver se nós upa. Depois nós vem aqui fazer o quê?
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Corker. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Let us go! I wish to feel the road beneath my hooves.
The younglings are a nuisance.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you. Well, to each their own. Of course.
Tá. Eu do nada falei pra lá, né, mano? Tá concentrado vendo direito. Foi mal, pô. Só... Mas eu posso jogar fora isso. Essa daqui eu vou deixar, que é útil. Pronto. Quero ver o que ele vende. Luvas. Equipado inspecionar. Você pode interceptar projetos de armas de distância e reduzir os danos deles. Aqui é destreza. Quando o usuário conjurar uma magia que causa veneno. Mais natureza. Dançarino da chuva. Esse é o que? É um bordão. Bordão. Cajado. Deixa eu ver o cajado que nós temos aqui. Esse cajado é de 2 mãos, ação derrubar. 1 a 8. Ele dá magia de água. Vou pegar o arco longo. Chamamento. Gostar de mais um bônus de resistência. Você sofre um mês de dano cortante. Cara. Aqui eu quero todas. Titura. Flecha em comum. Classe média. Pergaminho da visão do escuro. Tem uma mortalidade.
May you keep balance. Defender of the people.
Deixa eu ver. Você equipar um arco bom. Aqui. Pages. Esse negócio. Vou mandar tudo pro acampamento. Cadê esse também? Sai. Ô jogo, me ajuda, né, jogo? Obrigado. Vou começar com coisa.
How delicious.
Eu quero equipar a roupa furtiva nele, cadê? Aqui. Beleza. Qual bota? Já tá. Colocar os passos nebulosos nele.
One with the weave.
Precisa estar com sua prestação, nem pode ser movido contra sua vontade. Um escuro mostra sua carta de armadura, mas se falta o tempo te trará vantagens. Tá. Deixa eu ver o que mais nós tem.
Still alive, so that's progress.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the. Of course.
PS. Garrafa de graxa. Graça, esses ovos mais tão cortante. Cartas de anéis. De alguma forma esse machado vai estar sempre quente. Aperto do dragão. Melhor do que o outro lá, deixa eu ver. Dois a 13. E esse é. Cadê? 2 a 10, mas tem dano de fogo. Comprar.
May you keep back.
O que eu comprei? Tá, não.
The pride of the gate.
Vamos lá no outro ferreiro. Machado de uma mão. É bom que dá pra equipar um escudo nele.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better. But this is all I have.
Carai. Ah, tá dando persuasão 5. Compra. Mangual. Mario. 3 a 13 de dano. Tá azul. Removedor de tinta.
May Temora's luck. I miss my forge.
Lembrei que eu ia equipar em tu. Equipar um desse. O Raleigh ia equipar um arco de
Won't
verdade.
stop me yet.
E ver se eu consigo comprar um escudo.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through. I wish I had better. But this is all I have.
Posso vender isso, posso vender. Isso também, isso. Garrafa de graxa. Esse aqui eu não equipei lá no doido. Vou colocar isso daí no paladino. Desvantagem de teste de furtividade. Esse daqui não consegue usar nenhuma armadura média. Tem alguma coisa aqui que nós quer? Não.
May Temora's luck twist. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
A hero at heart.
Você equipar o escudo, cadê? É, agora liberou pra invocar de novo. Pra ver que você torna você o alvo imune a amedrontamento.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Cadê aquela tia dessa poção, mano? Ah, meu Deus, você vai ganhar com recompensa. Esta 4 de energia arcana. Vamos lá no santuário.
You're addressing me? A humble ox. How quaint.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
No. You are incapable.
Eu vou matar um de vocês pra fazer as razas. Então, se segredo vai morrer com você. Vantagem animal.
I'd so love to see them try. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Move.
Move.
Move along. I mean...
I thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not.
The air feels different. Colder.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the rite of thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
Promote me, moça. E aí, nossa, mano. Será que essa ter compaixão a gente tinha só falado dos seus ensinamentos antes?
She knows now what cavorting in the shadows brings her. She will not stray again. Besides, this is no time to lose a promising druid. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Meu problema.
If only you had come to this place in more peaceful times. You'd have been a welcome addition.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. Banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you.
O que fala com ela?
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Não.
I thought you were Halsin.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halsin? Promise me a mate.
Ah, então tá, né?
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Um pouquinho pra direita.
Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it. I'm sleeping. Okay.
Vamos. Cadê? Diário. Diário. E não, rota aqui, diário. Ah, outra canção da noite.
Let's go.
Só quero testar uma coisa antes.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you? Excellent. Lead the way.
Have a drink. I thought, loosen up, Icaron.
Ah, another. Thy name has been... I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
He has a divine aspect, yes. A reflection of death itself. Eternal and inescapable.
I shall answer no further questions in that regard.
E você faz umas coisas estranhas. O que foi aquilo?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. A matter of coin. Very well.
Outra coisa. Vocês têm a versão possui muitos poderes. Devem ser aliados, contrate, ajude e mude sua classe. Dá pra mudar a classe.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Já não aprove.
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah. But there'll be time for penance later.
Shadowheart trails off and glances around at the party. She turns back to you, mildly surprised you're still there.
I thought you might have wanted to mingle with the others. That's so. I won't pretend I'm not surprised. We haven't always seen eye to eye, after all. Besides, I'm sure there's plenty of people who'll be keen to celebrate most thoroughly with you. I mean, you saved the grove. I'm sure you'll find you're quite popular if you look around. Maybe you would, but I'm not cruel enough to get your hopes up, in spite of what some might believe.
Uh,
Why, I have no idea what you mean. Now on you go, and happy hunting. For now. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of fun for you tonight. Just not in my tent. What, some advice on how to make me more bearable? All right, if you like. I'm not half as mysterious as you might think. Respect my privacy, my beliefs. Keep us focused on finding a cure. If you do that, well, I see no reason why we shouldn't get closer. Now, enough about me. Haven't you seen the way Gale's been stealing looks at you? Go on, see if he wants something. Or someone.
Da hora, mano, conversar com ele. Quer falar, mano?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? Not at all. I was hoping for companionship. And, well, maybe a little death. Figuratively speaking. Not with you, just to be clear. I mean, can you imagine? Ugh, no.
Glória a Deus.
Anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have someone else to sniff around.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
What are you going to do in the city? There's always work for a guard. You?
Thank you.
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth. That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. I promise you, my offer is a perfectly sober one. So, what do you say?
Mano, eu vou perguntar.
Lesson. And trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach. However, it's something best experienced in more intimate surrounds. Once the revelry is ended and the stillness of the night has been restored. For now, please enjoy the celebration.
Correria com esse baí não. Tem um ali pra falar.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlach, the creature from hell, will still threaten them, as will 1,000 other perils. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own.
Com certeza.
Your words cheer me more than any party could. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Mas dá pra tomar banho nesse jogo?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or may...
Pera aí. Vamos salvar. Beleza. Só pra nós
Fate,
testar.
dost thou require a new... As thou desire.
Aha, there you are. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. But I am engaged in celebration. If we are to write your legend in the stars, that ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. Not to meddle in your side of this partnership, but slaying goblins is not exactly the... After all, I'm quite certain I once saw one expire from... No, I'm afraid that won't do. You shall simply have to go out and slay...
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of... But I need an angle. Any ideas?
Vamos mandar.
The gods have enough people singing about them.
Nossa, eu não posso sair, mano.
frightful and fierce. That's more like it. How many goblins did we kill? 10? Let's make it 20.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Nada.
Go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
Posso? Não.
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. Not praying. Not quite. I was just practicing an incantation.
Acho que tem 5 garantido, né, mano?
What can I say? She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need, I see her, to draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mistra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. That is why I asked you to seek me out, to offer you a taste of such wonders. Would you like me to show you?
É, dá mais uma.
Then follow my lead.
Mano. Essa mão boba aí, mano. Ah, minha pessoa não tem
Now you.
inteligência. Então, talvez não dê certo. Vou tentar de novo.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
Repetir a palavra. Mano. Quer ver que vai vir no baixo? Nossa. É foda, né, mano?
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. a sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
Pesando aqui nesse momento. Sucesso crítico.
You
Uma
see,
pessoa que usa
or is it
magia.
sense the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss. Then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? Quite so. The weave is a sensitive conduit.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
Vai aproveitar o momento. É hora de parar atrás.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
Sono reparador.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
Wait. There's more you need to know. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Okay, que sea. Yeah.
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Enfim, esse vídeo vai ficar por aqui. Se você gostou, dá like, se inscreve no canal. Até a próxima. Fui!